Hey guys, I am in the hospital. Been here for a week. Complications to my chemotherapy, but I'm doing a whole lot better. I was extremely dehydrated, fatigued. I couldn't walk from my bathroom to my bedroom without feeling like I was gonna faint. Body started shaking. A whole lot of other things. So anyways, I ended up in the ER, and now I've been here for a week, but I'm feeling so much better, and I'm probably going to be leaving in the next day or two. I'm going to be putting on some makeup, so let's get started. I probably won't have any visitors, but you know, I don't need an excuse to play with makeup. So anyways, I got this Milani Concealer and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and it's a little bit dark, but I'm going to be mixing it with something a little bit lighter. Probably this CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. This is a little bit more my shade. So I'm going to mix some of that. And then one more, it's even lighter to mix in. And this is from Heidi D Cosmetics Full Cover. It's actually a concealing cream. I'm gonna put a little dab in there just to lighten it up a little bit more. Just a little squirt on my little tray here. I've already moisturized, but I'm gonna go ahead and prime. I have this Revlon Photo Ready Pore Reducing Primer. And I like it. It just feels like it's a smoothing, I don't know. I kind of just use it like if it's lotion. So just dot it around and then smooth it in. I know the lighting in here sucks, and I probably could have sat in front of facing the window instead of the window being to the side of me. But I mean, it's not a tutorial, it's just me getting ready in case I do have visitors, and if not, then it's just me playing with makeup. I'm just like really patting it in. It just feels like it says photo ready, but it just smooths. I feel like it smooths out my skin. So using my fingers. So yeah, that was the Revlon Photo Ready. So I'm done with that, so I'm gonna put it in my makeup bag. And then I have this little tray or dish that I put my makeup, there's makeup from yesterday. So I'm gonna mix that up. This little eyeliner brush. So I'm just gonna mix it in the dark with the light to get a good shade. Hopefully it still looks a little dark, but that's fine. I'm just playing with makeup. All right, so let me open my little mirror here. So I'm just gonna dab what's on here on my face. Sorry if I have the mirror in my way, but I'm not a professional by any means. And I'm an amateur at vlogging. Looks a little orangey, but it's okay. I'll fix it if I need to. If it doesn't look halfway decent, I can always mix in more concealer to lighten it up. But I'm just gonna pat that in here with the sponge. Yeah, you could tell. See? But once I get it all what am I trying to say? Once I get it all blended, and I put powder and blush and bronzer, it'll look alright. So I mostly pat it in, and then there are some times where I smooth it out, like right here. I don't want to have that demarcation line where you could tell where the foundation ends and then my real skin shows through. So I'm gonna put some of that under my chin. I'm gonna blend it out a little bit. I'm gonna try to cover up as much of these freckles and discoloration. I like, oh, you know what? I could have mixed in Dermacol and have it right there, but I didn't do it. I might put it a little bit. Just so that it's not so yellow. But I'm gonna go back with this tool because I always have trouble getting like right in the crack of my nose, the crack. So I just put some in there. That way I know. That way I know I get that little area covered. I always have trouble getting right in there. My nose is a little bit runny. There's something in the air. A lot of people are getting asthma attacks and bronchitis and sores in the back of their throat. Not me, but I've already heard of like 3 people having issues with allergies here in Texas. Put a little bit in my ears. And so this bugs me right here. All these little fuzzies. When I stopped taking one of the medications that was working, that stopped working, it was the one that made my hair fall out. I'm not taking it anymore, so my hair is growing back. But now I'm getting like hair all here, like fuzzy, but a lot. It's reminding me of like a werewolf. Teen wolf. Yeah, right, I'm not a teen. Anywho, I already used up all my foundation that I had in that little dish. I know I look crazy. That's fine. Oh, my nose is running. Sorry, guys. I have to do it. Oh, you know, it's bleeding a little bit. Hopefully that'll stop. But anywho, what can I do? I'm gonna put a little bit of Dermacol it's a little too orange for me, so I'm gonna put some of the Dermacol in there. See, it's a little bit thick, but I got it on my finger. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it. Here's the helicopter. Let me show you guys. Here's the helicopter. Air life, hopefully nothing too serious. But every time I see it, I say a little silent prayer for whoever's in there or whoever they're about to go get, because it was so urgent that they couldn't drive, that they had to be airlifted here. So I always say a little prayer every time I hear the helicopter. So I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit with the Dermacol, which I really like. It's full coverage. Okay. So yeah, I was in bad shape. I had kidney failure, the beginning of kidney failure. My liver was out of whack. I was extremely dehydrated, UTI, diarrhea, constant diarrhea all day, every day for weeks. And at first I was like, oh, it's fine, you know, it's cleaning me out. But then it started to deplete me of nutrients and everything else that your body needs. And so they stopped my chemo. And they started giving me bags of potassium because it was like below, look at my hair. My potassium was below the average low. And then the magnesium and then the phosphorus was low too. So they were giving me bags of potassium, like 5 bags of potassium. But since I had the diarrhea, it was just going right through me. It wasn't sticking. So the next day they were like, how's her blood work? How's her magnesium and the potassium and everything else? And they're like, she's still below the average low. So then they're like, give her 5 more bags. Still had diarrhea. And so next day they're like, how's her reading, her labs? And they're like, she's still low. So they're like, give her 5 more bags. Still had diarrhea. So what I'm trying to say is that I had constant diarrhea. They were giving me 5 bags of potassium, and it was just going right through me. Next day, my potassium is still low. I still have diarrhea. They're still giving me 5 bags of potassium, but my body's not absorbing it because I have diarrhea. So finally I'm like, maybe we should work on getting me to not, you know, have diarrhea. Like give me like a stool, not a softener, but like a stool hardener or whatever, or anti-diarrhea medication. Maybe if I didn't have diarrhea, whatever you're giving me will stick. So then they finally started giving me something, and then finally the diarrhea stopped. And now my body's taking the potassium and everything else that they're giving me. So, which is good. And so hopefully I get to go home tomorrow or the next day. Doctor wants me to take it easy. Once I get out of here, I'm gonna get another week off of chemo. So I'll be off of chemo for 2 weeks. And at first I'm like, yes, because you know nobody wants to be on chemotherapy medication because it makes you sick. And then afterthought, I'm like, you know, a little bit scared not to be on it because I don't want the cancer to spread. Because if this is your first time watching, I have breast cancer.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, so I'm just gonna be powdering, setting my face. The nurse walked in, so I had to stop. Had to stop filming. So I'm just gonna, what am I using? I'm using the NYX finishing powder. What's the color? HD finishing powder. Banana. So I'm just gonna set my face with that. I forgot what I was talking about. I know I was saying something about having cancer. Oh, so for those of you that don't know, I do have breast cancer, and it has metastasized to other organs, which means it just spread to other organs. So right out of the gate, you know, I had the breast cancer, and then I had a scan, and then that's when they told me that I have it in my lymph nodes, I have it in my chest, I have it in my neck, I have it in my liver, I have it in my right lung, and I have it in my bones, and more specifically in my spine. I had a cancerous mass in my spine that decided to disintegrate 3 vertebrae, my C7, T1, and T2. So I had emergency spinal surgery a year and a half ago, March of 2016. So I wasn't one of those that, you know, I could do a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, which is either taking out the lump of cancer, or a mastectomy is the full breast. Because I thought to myself, you know, oh my God, you know, I have breast cancer. I'll just remove my breasts. I'll take both of them. I don't want them. I'll do the radiation and I'll do the chemo, and then I'll go into remission and I'll be fine. But you know, that didn't work out. I'm not part of the pink survivor group that you see everywhere, because once it metastasizes, it is considered terminal. There is no cure for stage 4 breast cancer. So you have to be on treatment for the rest of your life. It's lifelong. So I may not die because of it, but I will die having it. So in other words, I mean, I might die tomorrow, you know, getting run over by a bus. I'll now still have cancer. Or I can live my life and then wait till I've exhausted all treatments, and then die from complications. And what I mean by exhausting all treatments is when you have stage 4, obviously, like I said, it's lifelong. I'll be on some type of treatment for the rest of my life. So when I first was diagnosed, they put me on certain medication for the type that I have, which is HER2 positive, PR positive, which is progesterone, and ER positive, which is estrogen driven or whatever. So it's on Herceptin, Perjeta, Taxotere, Herceptin, Perjeta, Taxotere, Zometa. So anyhow, when I was on that for about a year and a few months, and then it stopped working. So then the cancer figured a way around it. So then they put me on a different types of medication. And so I'll be on that medication for as long as it's working. And once the cancer figures a way around it, then they'll put me on a different medication, and so on and so forth. And there's only so much medication that works for the type of cancer that I have. So that's what I mean. But anyhow, that's just a little rundown, a history of my cancer. So I'm just setting the makeup, the liquid foundation. I'm just setting it. And then let me turn my phone down because I have a feeling it's gonna keep ringing if I don't answer. So anywho's, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up the old face here. I'm gonna be using Tarte bronzer in Park Avenue Princess. This one is the shimmer, because they have two. They have a matte version and then they have a shimmer version. And I like the shimmer one, so I'm just gonna bronze up the face a little bit. I don't like that mirror, so just gonna warm up my face a little bit. Sometimes I like to pounce it. There's no right or wrong way, right? There's no rules in makeup. You can't tell me I can't wear a dramatic eye and a dramatic lip. I don't have to use opposites on the color wheel for it to look good. I do what I want. There ain't no rules. And if I want to, I'll get crazy. It's my face. People don't like it, they don't have to look at it. Look the other way. So just doing that. Do a little bit on the jawline here. This is a Sephora brush. It's two-sided. This has like a slant or angle, and this one is rounded like a kabuki. I like to use the rounded side for blush. Oh, my finger. And then this one I like to use that little corner to get in, try to sharpen up that contour a little bit. So, a little bit on the jawline. Then I'm gonna contour my nose a little bit, in a little bit. So now I'm going to use blush. This is gonna be the Tarte and Birthday Party. So Tarte Party blush on the apples of my cheeks. Pouncing it in. I'm a real rough. I have a heavy hand. That's alright. I can take it. So putting a little bit on the old chickaroos. Chickaroos. What the fuck am I talking about? Alright. And then I'm gonna put some lipstick on, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this angled thing because I bought this thing at Walmart. It's this Revlon. Try 24 shades of Revlon Ultra HD, high definition, high impact, bold color. And it came with, it was $2. It came with sample size lipsticks, so you could try them out before you buy the full size. I gave some away, but I think I'm gonna try one of these. Just like a neutral. Which one do I want? I don't know which ones are. The names are on here, but I don't know which ones are matte. These are shimmer. I don't want shimmer. I think I'm gonna use this one right here. So I don't think that was too bad. $2 and you get to try all these before you actually commit to a full size. Oh, they make these like child proof. Sharp. Come on now, come on now, come on now. Oh my God, I can't even open it. It won't peel back. Are you kidding me right now? Okay, let me try another corner. Are you serious? I cannot get this shit open. I don't want to like use my mouth to try and rip it. Are you serious? Let me try another corner. That one don't bend though. I'm gonna end up cutting myself. Just trying to get in this. I'm not gonna be able to. Okay. Not to worry. Don't get crazy. I got some other lipsticks in here. I think I'll do a mixture of Lime Crimes. Which one is this one? Fetish. And then I'll lighten it up with Tarte lip paint in Birthday Suit. Party. What color is this? Birthday Suit. Okay. That's what I'll do. Put a little bit of lipstick. I may not even have visitors today, but I don't care. Mama wants to play with makeup. Pretty dark. The nurse is gonna walk in and she's gonna be like, "Where do you think you're going?" I can't even see. The lighting is so bad in here. Come in. Let's see who it is. Hi.
Hi.
Can you put it on the pillow?
Yes.
Or actually, can you give me the pillow and then you could put it there? Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, ma'am. Can I verify your name?
I got my lunch. I got me a margarita pizza, salad, Sprite. What did she say? Grapes. But food can wait. Mama's gonna play with makeup first. So I have that lime crime lipstick. What the fuck am I doing? What is this? Liquid lipstick in Fetish from Lime Crime, and then I'm gonna lighten it up with Birthday Suit. We are in the hospital after all. Not like I'm gonna go out and I need that dark lip. And I really like Birthday Suit, this lip paint. I really like it. It was one of those free gifts with your, I guess, for your birthday. It came with the Tarte blush in Party. Came with the liquid lipstick in Birthday Suit. Did it come with anything else? I'm not sure. I don't remember. My birthday was a while back. June 30. Alright, so I got the lips on. I got the blush on. I'm not going to do anything crazy with my eyes. Actually, I wanted to, but I don't know. I'm going to put a little bit of this primer. I have this glitter. I've been wanting to use it. It was a recommendation from Kiki Chanel. Kylie. So I went ahead and bought it because she never steers me wrong when it comes to her recommendation. She's just one of those YouTubers that you genuinely trust, and one of those that if she does have a sponsored video, it doesn't bother me. I don't mind. I mean, girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do. But I also know that, as far as I can tell, she's never said she liked something when she didn't like it, because she uses it all the time anyway. Or she talks about it all the time anyway. So I don't think she's that type of person to promote something that she's not really into just for the sponsorship. But anyhow, I'm going to be using this Too Faced bronzer. It's already faded. I don't even know what I don't think it's Snow Bunny. I can't tell. Beach Bunny, maybe Beach Bunny. Anyways, I'm gonna use this just to kind of use as a transition. I hate that. I always get these lines where the makeup, because I have hooded eyelids, and if I don't, well, I said it, but it still does it. It's because I put so much makeup on my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this where as a transition. So I'm just gonna swirl it around, and I'm just going to just go back and forth right in that socket there. I know it seems like I'm putting a lot, but I already have, I'm like kind of dark already. Like medium skin tone, so this doesn't show up as much, at least not in my opinion. So I'm gonna Do a little bit on the inner and the outer. Just go back and forth right there, like I said, in that socket. All right, we're getting there. Just keep blending. And I know it probably looks funny to you right now. It's because I don't have brows. My hair is growing back everywhere. I'm getting them lashes back, nose and my hair is coming back, and my ears coming back, my legs, everywhere. Everywhere that I have hair is growing back except for my eyebrows. So that's kind of weird, right? That my hair's growing back on my head and my nose and my ears, on my legs, on my arms, you know, my body. Except for my eyebrows. Alright, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to deepen it up a little bit on the outer. Maybe inner too. I think I'm going to use this Urban Decay backdoor. It's like a deep dark chocolate color. And it's matte. So I know I just put bronzer on my eyes. And I know I'm going in now with matte. But you know what? It's my face. I have something in the corner of my eye. Anyways. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing here. Just putting some backdoor on the outer, a little bit lower. Where I put that beach bunny or snow bunny or whatever it was. A little bit lower, a little bit tighter in that socket. Ooh. Put a little bit too much on that other eye. When in doubt, blend it out, right? I have color switch somewhere, but that was faster. All right, I think that looks good so far. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Shadow Insurance on the bottom. And while it's still tacky, put some glitter. A little bit too much. Just wanted to play with this glitter a little bit. It's the first time I'm using it. So I'm not quite sure what to expect because I don't have glitter glue. It's just the Shadow Insurance. So who knows if it's even gonna hold up or if it's gonna end up on my face. I mean, of course, it's to be expected that you're gonna get some on your face because, hello, it's glitter. But since it's not glitter glue, I don't know if it's all gonna fall once the Shadow Insurance dries. But I'm trying to pat it in my mobile lid on both sides. So, I'm almost done here. Yep. So, I'm full of glitter. But guess what? I don't mind a little bit of glitter. I'm just hoping that I don't have to keep I got some of that shadow insurance on my kabuki. Anyways, it needs to be washed. It needs to be washed anyways. So I'm just really hoping and praying that this glitter stays in place. So I'm just patting some of that shadow insurance on top to kind of like seal it in. But it's gorgeous. My boyfriend was like, what's your favorite color? And I said, glitter. Glitter. Glitter's my favorite color. And I have some down here. Alright. I'm going to put some eyeliner. Let me put the top back on. So this is from Shop Hush. And it comes in a pack of 6. And this is the color Peachness. And it's in the gold set. They have a gold set, they have a purple set, and they have a, I don't know, they have 3 different sets. A blue set, I think. Anywho's, I'm going to get back into my bronzer. There's the helicopter again. And kind of just do one of these numbers. Try to blend out a little bit. Now I'm going to do my eyeliner, which I'm going to use. I need to move this pillow. I'm going to use the Catrice gel liner, black liner. And then I'm going to put my eyebrows on. And then I'm going to maybe do a little bit of highlight. You would think I'm going out somewhere. But I felt like playing with makeup. Felt like chit-chatting. So let's see if I don't mess this up. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm not gonna do a wing. I rarely ever do wing because I don't know how. I'm not good at it. It always comes out looking stupid. Gotta get that off. It's like a chunk of something. Probably glitter. So I'm gonna do the other eye here real quick because I'm actually starting to get hungry and that pizza is waiting for me. So good. And I know I'm covering my face, but this is not a tutorial. and I'm not a makeup artist, never claimed to be. Just a girl who, shit, likes to play with makeup. Just like you. I'm guessing that's why you're watching this video, because you like makeup too. Just as much as I do. It's not coming out right. I think I need a new one. I think mine's drying out. I probably could put a couple of drops of oil, like primer oil, to soften it up a little bit. Eyeliner is the most difficult part of me putting on my makeup. I think it's like that for a lot of girls. You have to like, oh shit, got it all over my, look what I did. Got it all over my hand. I'm gonna wipe it off because I got some glitter in there and it's making it difficult to get a straight line. So I'm gonna wipe it off and get some more. So yeah, this is the gel, black gel waterproof from Catrice, and I really like it. But it's a little bit difficult right now because it's drying out a little bit and I'm putting it over glitter. And so yeah, you have to be like patient and like not rush it, otherwise you're gonna fuck it all up. But that is quite all right. It's just makeup, right? All right, that's all I'm gonna do for that. I'm gonna wipe it off and put it back. So, what else do I need? I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of highlight. I'm using the, I guess it's Saleha Give Me Glow. I don't hear anybody talking about this. And this is an Iconic Bronze is the name. And that's what that looks like. So I'm just gonna put some on the tip of my nose. And like maybe right here. I didn't contour my nose, which is fine. Brows, Anastasia brow definer, and it's soft brown. So I'm gonna have the mirror in front of my face again. I kind of like line it up with my nose like this, and then touch, then line it up on this side and then touch. So I do 2 marks, one here and one here. That's where I start. I never ever mess with my brows, even when I had them. I just never got into it, and so I am Amateur, amateur, amateur. So. I'm gonna fill these in. Just like that. I'm rushing. Oh man. It's not coming out too good, guys. Nope. But like I said, it's just makeup. No big deal. If I wanted to wipe it off and start over, I could. But I'm not bothered enough to do that. It's fine. I'm at the hospital. You know what I mean? Not like I'm going out. So, yeah. Those are not twins. Anywho, I was trying so hard to concentrate that my eyes are getting watery. So,
Terry, may I come in?
yep.
Ms. Ortiz?
Yes.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Chris. I'm going to get your order for dinner and breakfast.
Oh, okay. What are the options for dinner?
We have the roast turkey breast with mashed potatoes and green beans, or the penne pasta with a side salad.
I'll take the first.
First, turkey breast.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to come with the pumpkin pie for dessert. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Need to drink?
Can I get a Sprite?
Sure. Sprite. And anything else with that?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Then for breakfast,
Options?
we have the scrambled eggs with potatoes and sausage, or the banana nut muffin with a fresh fruit cup.
I'll take the eggs.
Eggs,
Yes. Coffee and juice.
coffee orange juice.
Can I get some extra Splenda?
Splendid.
Yeah, I just like my coffee sweet.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, ma'am?
Nope, that is it. Cause after breakfast, I think I'm going home.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Bye, ma'am. You have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
You too.
You're welcome.
Can you close the door?
Yes, ma'am.
That was the kitchen. Anywho, so where was I? I don't even remember. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the, not that one. Snow Bunny, Beach Bunny, whichever one this is. I'm gonna just go into that darker, cause it's like, whatever. I'm just gonna put a little bit under. Tiny bit. I don't think I'm gonna put any eyeliner down there on my waterline. I don't, well, yeah, no, I'm not going to. Okay, that's gonna do it. I'm done putting on my makeup. I'm gonna put everything away and I'm gonna eat because Mama's hungry. Anywho's, thank you so much for coming along and watching the video. If you liked my personality, why don't you subscribe? I'm an amateur. I don't put that many videos out. I'm not gonna overwhelm you with video after video after video to the point where you're like sick of seeing my face, because I don't post that often. Maybe twice a month, but mostly because a lot of times I'm just not well enough. I don't feel good. I'm sick, and I just can't be, not that I can't be bothered, but you know, I have cancer and sometimes I'm sick and I don't feel like picking up the camera and recording myself on my bad days. But anywho, subscribe if you like, comment, and I will answer any questions that any of you guys have. If you have anything rude to say, keep it to yourself. I'm just kidding. I'm just asking for you guys to, there's no place for rudeness. You know what I mean? Like, why can't people just be kind? Why can't people just be nice? Why do people have to troll and say mean things? I had this one comment from this one guy who was a troll, and he was like, I'm glad you have cancer. I hope you die, you fat bee. And I was like, really? Really? Like, why do people go out of their way to say something rude or to say something negative? You know what I mean? Why? What do you get out of it? Nothing. You know, you're just gonna get blocked. It's not funny. Well, I went to his page to check to see what what his deal was about. And apparently he likes to make rude comments to a lot of people. I mean, I don't know what his gig is, you know what I mean? But that shouldn't be anybody's gig. You know, to be a troll and to say mean things to people that have terminal illness. Because my own illness is terminal. Anyway, I was just putting all these little samples back in here. And thanks for coming along with me today while I put on my makeup and just chit chat about absolutely nothing. Try to get more of that glitter off my face. So like I said, if you like me, subscribe, comment, thumbs up, all that good stuff that every YouTuber says, right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So anyhow, thanks for joining me. I will see you guys next time. Bye.